One of the things that I really admire about the way that you have lived your life is that you have maintained your friendships. I don't know if you have any friends from back in Kampala Parents. As an adult, how do you maintain your friendships?
Some of them have faded, I won't lie. But the only friend I have from primary school, two friends from primary school. Philip Gasatura, shout out. We arrived at Kampala Parents at the same time, and we were in the same class all the way through to university. We did the same course at university.
Really?
Yes, we did the same course, same classes. We got hired by the same company after university. I know that even if I don't talk to him for a year, oh, he's my best friend, and you haven't talked to him for a year. It's okay. So yeah, even if I haven't talked to Philip for a while, the minute we meet, it's like we just pick up from where we were. My other friend from primary school is Habib. Habib is really special to me. We formed a really cool bond when he came to Kampala Parents in P5. Through the years, even as our lives have gone apart, there was a while I didn't even know where he was in the world. Then I saw him in Atlanta a couple of years ago. It was like we just picked up from where we were. Through high school, I did not really keep those friendships. Part of it was because my experience at King's College was very tumultuous. And so when I left. I went to this conference, this Christian conference, right after S6 was in Busoga College, Mwiri. And I met this group of guys who had an interesting energy about them, an interesting vibe about them. I clicked with them. They started coming to the church that I went to when we were at university. We made music together. We did all sorts of foolishness together. We went camping together. We traveled together. Those guys are the ones that I've maintained the friendships with. Something that's really unique about them, the more you get to know me, I'm the person in the relationship who pushes the boundaries and pushes the buttons and tries to shock you. And these guys, even though they may be shocked by some of the things I say or some of the ideas that I come up with in my head, they're able to take it in stride in a way that is really refreshing. With these guys, I can say something outlandish and they go, let's debate that on its merits.
Right.
It might be shocking, it might be out of the ordinary, it might be whatever, but let's see, let's keep going. I think it helps that all of them chose really amazing partners who are also friends of mine. I don't think I would have maintained relationships with any of these guys if they'd married people
that you couldn't have conversations
Yes.
with you.
Yeah. One of my closest friends, Chris, he married another friend of mine called Lynette. It's great. When I visit Uganda, I'm hanging out with two of my friends. Or Moses married Sarah. Sarah lived on the street that we lived on as kids. I've been lucky that.
Did you ever go to the Gaza conference?
I did. For S4. I had the French cut.
Yeah.
You know that's that movie House Party with the staircase in my hair.
Yeah.
I'd been growing that hair for all of my third term of S4. I did my S4 exams with like a poof of hair that I would smash down because I knew that when S4 was done, I was going to do this epic French cut. And so I had the box of hair like that with like the two staircases.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Do you know who I met at the Gaza conference?
Who?
Sewali.
Really?
Yes, that is when we first met.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
And he was in S3 or S2.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't think they were allowed to go to that conference.
I know. I don't know why he was there because he's not my age.
So Ali, what were you doing there?
He was a favorite because he was so cute. But anyway, so we took him on like a little brother and made him walk around with us. Anyway. You have done so many things in your life. Like, you have an album out. And it's not just that. You sang with Heaven Bound when you were younger. A Christian boys group.
Daniel Wana. Daniel Wana.
And you started a church. And you have a photography business.
Yes.
If there was something that you could do for the rest of your life, you can't start something new.
I can't start something new.
You can't start something new. And you have to do it from this point onwards.
I used to say music, but I do music more for my enjoyment. I didn't know this. I didn't own it until about 12 years ago. Dad invited me to do a retreat with Praise Group. I spent a week with them. It started out with a retreat. I had a week of breakout sessions after that. And I had the best fun leading that, teaching them, challenging them, sometimes telling them, other times leading them on a journey of discovering things for themselves. If I could do that for the rest of my life, I would be very happy. The thing that I'm most excited about it is that moment where I'm sitting one-on-one or one-on-5 or 10, 100, 1,000 people, and we're kind of going through this exercise together where I'm sharing some ideas and then I'm also pushing them to find the next step of their evolution. I love that.